Hello, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome to Men's Chapter House. So, I have a little bit of a toe injury at the start of these rules. I dislocated, maybe broke my toe on one of the cracks in the mat, and it's alright. It just needs a little bit of time to heal, I think. So, here we're starting in the arm bar position, and as we start, I'm basically just going to try to make enough space for my shoulder to be able to rotate, and therefore for me to be able to clear my elbow. And here I'm just going to press him over and then take in that top position. And instead of giving me that top position, he elects to try to go to side control, which, perfectly fine. And here I'm just going to press into a knee on belly, but he's going to resist that, so I'm just setting up the doors. He's going to turtle back up, and I'm just going to go back into that front headlock position. And we'll just rotate back over. Here he could have rolled, could have done a few things. However, it is harder to do when people are actually on top of you. And you'll see I'm actually isolating his other arm using my knees, pinching him in. And then when he tries to get my legs, I just kind of shift my legs over like in a windshield wiper motion. And here I'm keeping his head trapped and his arms under control, but then I have to sprawl out because it gets good control of one of my legs. And if he would have kept like rotating, I think it would have fell over there. But if you see, I'm hovering my toe off the ground, so I don't have a lot of stable pillars. There we go. So I don't want to hurt my toe any more than it is. And this is just like the start of the day, so kind of getting warmed up and everything still. Eventually my toe will go numb. That's the real secret. But here I'm just maintaining that top position, and then I'm also going to go for my own arm bar here. And then we're going to reset into the arm bar position. Yeah, we had to shift over. A little crowded today, but that's nothing wrong with that. I shouldn't say crowded. We had people that rolled pretty close to us, but it wasn't really that crowded that day. But, so we're going to start back in that arm bar position, and you're going to see, no matter what side he decides to take, my defense is really going to be the same if I have arm or don't have an arm. As he starts to sit back, I'm going to sit my head through, basically increasing my shoulder mobility. And once I have that shoulder mobility, I'm just going to drive through, so I sit back and basically end up in his guard. And here I'm going to break his guard. I can't walk back really well. My toe is a little sensitive here, so when I put it down, I just pick it up right away, and I'm like, meh. So, but here I'm splitting his guard, and then I'm just going to kick it over and do kind of like a smash bash almost, but not like too much pressure. Here we're just going to wrap up on the top position, and we're going to work on isolating an arm. I'm not going to get the arm, and I'm just going to end up, I believe, taking his back, or at least setting up to take his back. Yes. So anytime you end up in that like half/quarter guard, and someone is gift wrapping you, you're literally just giving them one of your hooks. And then here I set up a behind the back kind of submission with his arm. It's just a form of Americana, I believe. However, when people weave their legs on your lower hip, it does make the tension a little tighter. So that's always something to be advised about. Don't raise your hands straight above your head if someone can weave their hands and then also control your hip, because you can't rotate, so you'll get pinned. However, I think we're getting close to the end of the roll, and I think that was the end of the roll. So I hope you guys have a wonderful day, and I'll see y'all in the next one. Maybe we'll hop into one. Nope, we don't. So see y'all in the next one, guys. All right, bye-bye.